Across the ocean, deep in the jungles of Central America, a civilization carved its power not from rivers nor deserts, but from time itself. The Maya. Masters of the stars, keepers of calendars, builders of cities that rose like stone forests from the green abyss. But behind their brilliance lay a debt far more terrifying. For to the Maya, time was not endless. It was a contract. And when the cycle neared its end, the gods demanded payment. And that payment was blood.
To the Maya, every sunrise carried weight. Each dawn was a gear in a sacred machine. Numbers, glyphs, and cycles wound together like the ticking of a cosmic clock. They believed the universe had been built in ages, and each age had ended in destruction. This one, our age, survived only because it was fed. Blood was not cruelty, not vengeance, but fuel, a repayment for the gift of time. Their kings did not rule as men, they ruled as debt-bearers. Their bodies, their veins, their offerings were signatures in the ledger of the cosmos.
The Popol Vuh, the Maya's book of creation, tells of the hero twins. Summoned to the underworld, they faced the lords of death in a ball game where the prize was survival. Each strike of the ball echoed like thunder. Each move was life against decay. In the end, the twins were sacrificed, but through their death, life was reborn. From their sacrifice, maize, the sacred corn, sprang forth. The lesson was clear. To create, one must pay. Even gods were bound by debt.
On the stone steps of pyramids, the drums thundered. Conch shells wailed through the jungle air. Captives were led forward, some trembling, some chanting, some painted as if already dead. The obsidian knives flashed, priests raised their arms to the sky, the crowd fell silent, and then the hearts, still beating, lifted high to the heavens. Blood spilled down the steps, steaming in the sun. Not murder, not cruelty, but the lifeblood of the cosmos. For without sacrifice, the sun would falter, the calendar would break, and the world itself would end. The jungles still hide their ruins, the glyphs still mark their calendars, but one truth burns through the centuries. For the Maya, blood was time, and when time ran short, so did mercy. Yet the ledger did not belong to them alone. For across the sea, another empire wrote its own account, not in blood, but in omens, in laws, in the fates of kings. Rome. And if you would follow this trail into the heart of empire, subscribe now, for next we open the Roman ledger and uncover how even the mightiest empire feared its debt to the gods.
The ledger is never closed.
And the debt always collects.
If you would walk further into the mysteries, subscribe now.
For the story is not over. It has only just begun.